Year player with Glen Allen and will attend Johnson and Wales University in Charlotte, North Carolina in the fall. And now for our captain. Number 8, goalie Evan Logan. Evan is escorted by his parents Scott and Karen Logan. Evan is a 4-year player for Glen Allen, playing attack for 3 years and stepping up to play goalie for his 4th year. Evan will attend Virginia Tech in the fall. Number 9, midfield Cameron Leonard. Cameron is escorted by his mother Terry Rusty. Cameron is a 4-year varsity captain, 2013 Bryan High School All-American, 2014 First Team All-Conference, and will attend VCU Arts in the fall for the Bombers. Ready? Number 39, defenseman Austin Evans. Austin is escorted by his parents, Paul and Karen Evans. Austin is a 4-year varsity captain, 2013 and 2014 Bryan High School All-American, 2014 Second Team All-Conference, and will attend Randolph Macon College in the fall, where he will continue his lacrosse career. Ladies and gentlemen, number 39, defenseman Austin Evans. Austin is escorted by his parents, Paul and Karen Evans. Austin is a 4-year varsity captain, 2013 and 2014 Bryan High School All-American, 2014 Second Team All-Conference, and will attend Randolph Macon College.
Attention fans, if you are driving a black GMC Yukon, play WMG 6633 and a Cayenne license plate KEE 3709. Move your car because it's blocking the emergency vehicle entrance. Thank you.
I feel like I'm recording.
A very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the RVA Sports Network. Sideline at Glen Allen High School. 10 minutes put on the clock. Senior night festivities for boys lacrosse just wrapping up, so we are about 14 minutes away from opening face-off. Finale for Glen Allen. One more to go for the Mills Godwin Eagles. Eagles, Jaguars. Coming up live here on the network. Next. Come on to the sidelines with us and enjoy another night of wonderful high school sports action as we are live at Glen Allen High School for senior night for boys lacrosse as the Jaguars wrap up their regular season in their second match of the season against one of their big rivals in the West End, the Eagles of Mills Godwin. And this being the first of 3 consecutive nights of live broadcast, well, really 2 evenings and 1 afternoon, if you count what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll talk all about that coming up in just a couple of minutes as we get set for tonight's action. Godwin coming in 4-8 on the season. Glen Allen, tough season for them to come in with a record of 2-10. Last time we saw them personally was over at Lee Davis a couple of Monday nights ago, where in the final 20 seconds they pull out a 14-13 dramatic victory over the Confederates for what has now been their second and latest win of the campaign. Of course, as you know, for both programs and for many programs in the area, lacrosse relatively new when it comes to being recognized officially by the Virginia High School League. Schools across the area have had club teams for several years, while lacrosse really kind of got started in Hanover County here in the area. So Patrick Henry, Atlee, those programs a little bit further along than other programs, such as the two we are about to witness here this evening. Some of the Chesterfield, a couple of the Chesterfield County schools also kind of got a head start. Of course, this year is brand new in terms of DHSL recognition for things like Cloverfield, Thomasdale, Monty. And it was interesting to note that McCullough High School, they're wanting to be another program in lacrosse in the area. They just started a Twitter feed earlier today. Found that interesting. McCullough looking to become the latest team over in the south side of Richmond to add lacrosse to their program. 10 years ago, there wasn't lacrosse in high school action here in Central Virginia. It has grown exponentially. So has the popularity. Nice crowd on hand on the far sideline. Our broadcast position tonight next to the scorer's table on top of the many bleachers that we've ever been to the field hockey / lacrosse field here at Glen Allen High School, adjacent to the football field and on the Bus League branch side of this now 5-year-old facility. Huge senior class for Glen Allen, including a half a dozen players who have been playing, as we mentioned, at the club level for a couple of years and one at the DHSL level for the last couple of years, helping really to cement and be the foundation of this program. Those 6 were honored specialists here at senior night festivities just a few moments ago, and they all went off balloons. They went deep into the sky, high into the evening, and quickly, and I do mean quickly, disappeared from view. Glen Allen, Mills Godwin coming up. Now, we mentioned the last regular season game for Glen Allen. Mills Godwin's got one more to go on Friday night. They take on the Titans of Cosby right now in their big rivalry matchup tonight with James River, both on the boys and on the girls' side. We will keep you posted on updates and scores that we get on Twitter as the evening rolls on, including, we can tell you after one period of play this evening in boys action over in Hanover County, the Hawks and the Confederates against each other on a rivalry night. 5-1 Hanover after one period. Of course, we were over at Hanover last night for rivalry night in baseball, softball, boys and girls soccer. Now tonight the two schools, I should say, get together in boys and girls lacrosse, one at one location and one at the other. Some schools do doubleheader, varsity doubleheader. Girls play first at 5:30, boys at 7. Here north of the river, almost everything is the girls are at one location, the boys are at the other, and if they play twice against each other in the regular season, they switch locations. The second time around, speaking of that, March 26th, last time these two teams met, certainly different weather conditions, much earlier in the season, and the Eagles at home come out with a 10-8 victory over the Jaguars. Want to begin with 4 wins on the season, currently with a record of 4-8 coming into tonight's match. While we have a couple of minutes there, getting the starting ups introduced, and we should be getting underway shortly, we will take just a couple of seconds to tell you about the rest of our broadcast schedule this week, which is going to be just absolutely Jam tomorrow afternoon, we will be over at Manchester High School. Really looking forward to this matchup. Top 10 softball, and this was something that was not on the original regular season schedule for either Manchester or Lee Davis. But as Lee Davis head coach Jackie Davis told us a couple weeks ago, what happened was very simple. Lee Davis lost the game with another Chesterfield school, and they were looking to make it up and have the full complement in the regular season. And so they got in touch with Manchester, who quickly agreed. And tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, it will be number 2 Lee Davis and number 6 Manchester. And not only big top 10 softball action, but it's possibly a look ahead to the 5A South Regional coming up the first week of June. We will be live right here on the YouTube channel on RVA Sports Network at 4:20 tomorrow afternoon, 4:20, and we expect first pitch at about 4:30. And then Friday night, quickly before we get started here, we're back at Glen Allen. We'll be right across the way on the other side of the football field for top 10 baseball action. Glen Allen and Hanover. And that's live here on RVA Sports Network at 7 Eastern Time Friday night. And again, right here on our YouTube channel. We have tweeted out a link to this matchup on Henrico Sports on Twitter. We've got the guys in the middle of the field. And Zohab for Mills Godwin. Dan Muller for the homestanding Jacks. Time to get started. Boys lacrosse and senior night for the Jaguars underway. And a fight for the ground ball between 3 Jaguars and 3 Eagles. And finally, the ball gets kicked towards the Jaguars' offensive side, and it is picked up by Cameron Leonard. He'll now turn right around. Start for the Jags, far side. 12-minute quarters, in case you're not familiar. Some of the differences between boys lacrosse and girls lacrosse. Girls has 2 halves. Boys, they play 4 12-minute quarters. And the first one underway. JV match, by the way, ended a little late. That's why we're late starting. Godwin held on. They had 6 weeks and a half, and they win over Glen Allen here 7-5. Get it inside, shot, turn around, and a beautiful save. First save of the afternoon. For the Eagles. Here at midfield, they're 1-on-2. They flip it down the way. The Eagles together. Dan Muller was able to take care of business for the Jags. Quickly in possession. Now they quickly lost possession. Eagles get that. They're going to set up for the first time. Doing the honors. They go around the net. We can throw the first flag of the evening. It's Andrew McGee trying to get position. Try to get the whip around. We're going to have a 30-second penalty on Muller. They'll have to come out for a hold. And so fighting with the first man advantage of the night, 23 in 2. Tonight's contest, no score. In second. Likely final time these 2 teams will meet. See if the Eagles can take advantage in 30 seconds. With the Jags a man down. Edie going to run the point. Right side over to McGee. He takes it to Beebe, keeps it himself. So the left side. Nice pass. Shooting. Glory. Job taking the stick, hurts to the left, and then whipping it around to the right. And Patrick Haley. That's our first goal of the evening. 1-0. Godwin, and they take advantage of the 30-second holding penalty on Muller. And a minute 40 in. It's 1-0. Godwin looking for the 5th victory of the season. 1-0. The visitors out in front, just underway. At Glen Allen High School. Ground ball contained by Godwin. Quickly downfield. Beebe will take the shot. He's going to get off the stick of the goalkeeper for Glen Allen. About 30 yards out. Godwin does a nice job going back and get it. Alden irregular here. He gets that. Now he's going to hand it over back behind the net to McGee. Way far. Over to Gillian. Gillian's going to play it right side. Irrigate. one name, trips a second. It never fails. He just attempts a shot. It's wide. And the turnover is going to go to Glen Allen. Pass on to midfield to Avery Black. Black getting it downfield quickly. Jaguars trying to catch the Eagles off guard. Over right side, they'll get it back to Black. They'll fire it over on this side of the net to O'Neal. Owen O'Neal. He's going to run the point at 1:20 to go first quarter in a 1-0 game. O'Neal tries to find the Jaguar inside, not the side, and taken by the Eagles. A quick substitution. Will Gurnt into the match. Behind the net for the Eagles. Tried to find Beebe cutting in front. Couldn't get to him. The ball's going to come all the way out near midfield, but it will be taken by Patrick Haley. Haley left side. They're going to go to Beebe behind the net and he'll work it from there. Gets the pass. Double teamed briefly. It's here again. Shoot scores. Andrew Dillian at 8:34.
Very nice. Very nice.
And the Eagles with precision on the right side. Dillian with the goal. That's a 2-0 Godwin lead at 8:34 to go. First quarter. Third face-off of the quarter. Face-off is so critically important. Right now, even at 1-1, the Jags were unable to do anything, getting the offense going up there. Ground ball to be picked up by the Eagles running toward the net. Five-man open. Shot saved. Point-blank shot by McGee. And the save from Evan Bogan, the senior. Fantastic job by Evan to keep it from quickly becoming a 3-0 game. Jags have it just on both sides of midfield. Now losing. Fight for the ball. 2 or 3 Eagles in the referee blows the whistle and says possession to the Jaguar at 8:04 to go. First quarter. The Jags really only one good offensive play so far in the first 4 minutes tonight. And the pass inside.
Everything's working for you. Oh, that's there.
Not the side. And the Eagles trying to then their own. Maybe a half a minute or so later. Pass this time. Cross pass from Broughton over to Zach Savarino. Goal. 1 out. And the Jags are on the board on their senior night here at home at 2-1.
Their whole offense is called
7:44 to go, and the Jags are on the board. These two teams played a close match back on March 26th. 10-8 the final at Godwin. The Eagles were victorious. And we expect nothing less here this evening. So the Jags get on the board, start to get a little bit of an offensive rhythm that time. A beautiful assist by Broughton, the sophomore. Ground ball picked up very quickly and easily on that side by Chris Riviera. Riviera takes his first double team, does the spin, turns it around, sends it over to Auburn.
Nice job, Brent.
They will. They'll flip it over here this time. And then back up to Dillian. That's the second goal of the night for the Eagles. And the margin is 1 thanks to that goal. 7:15 to go first quarter. It is 2-1. Amazing pass. Intercepted by the Jaguars. Let's see if Glen Allen can take it. Both teams make substitutions. Owen Deegan into the match for Godwin, number 28. And all the way down, firing a shot left side, just short.
Nice, Evan. Go all the way.
Interception. Turn it into the tying goal. Quickly on the goal, and Hogan with a beautiful save and a shot from about 12 yards. They're getting away to the bench.
Come on, defense.
Looking to work here within minutes. Send it hard. So far down. The goalkeeper for Godwin was able to seize it. And then he overthrows, and it's picked up by Muller at midfield. And here comes the Jaguars. Muller going to put a one-hopper out.
Spectators, hey folks, So,
for the Jacks will keep
spectators need to be
possession.
on their side.
2-1.
Yeah,
We are
spectators will
midway
be on
through
their side. Okay,
quarter
when it stops
number
playing.
one tonight
Okay.
here on senior night at Glen Allen High School.
Spectators gotta be on their side.
Coming around the corner.
on the other
Low
side.
goal. Referee's call to this one. It's going to be a turnover to Mills Godwin. So the midfield almost lost the second time, and then finally the ball picked up. Get it inside. Quick 2-on-1 defensively. Glen Allen really not even for the main possession. Really picked it up here close to midfield. One hot pass to Haley. Haley go behind the net. Beebe now working through near side. Will go behind the net at 5:25 to go. First quarter. Pass to Haley. Try to get it back to Beebe. Coming towards the net. Lost. Ball in the air. Several players had it free. Picked up now by the Eagles. Jack Seabury. He's being worked on down in the corner. He'll get away from that defense and get it to McGee. McGee looking, picks it back.
There you go.
Got it up off the ground. Keeps possession. BB behind the net. Over. Fine. Shot. Wide left. Seabury on the attempt. And that one was a good 5-6 feet wide left off the goal. Eagles retain possession. BB's going to try to go around it, and he'll score. Colin Beebe on the tally at 4:42 to go, first quarter. And it is now 3-1. Mills Godwin. Offensively came quicker than Glen Allen. They've been able to pretty much dominate time of possession so far. This opening 7:18 of the match. The sun now behind the woods at Glen Allen High School. And it's unbelievable spring evening here on this Wednesday night in Henrico County. Eagles get it again off the ground ball behind the net. They get it. Auburn with the shot's going to be wide. Eagles will retain possession. He in the corner. Over the Beebe. Beebe who just down the tally a moment ago to get the lead back up to 2. Biggest margin of the night. Beat twice. 3-1. 4:15 first quarter. Looking to go around and Haley. Can't find a seam. They'll get the pass to Gillian. Then Gillian over to Auburn. Looking inside for a cutter. Got it. Oh, that was pretty. Andrew McGee picking it up and on a dime, just whipping around, and briefly Bogan looked like he might have been able to save it, but then it trickled past Evan at the end of the net. And the long-standing Jaguars now find themselves with their biggest deficit so far tonight. 4 minutes exactly to play here in the opening quarter. And we are at 4-1. This is a broadcast that has been months in the making. Talking with Paul Evans and setting this up from, I want to say, late 2014. We were talking for the last 5 or 6 months about having this come together tonight. Couldn't have asked for a more beautifully than now the homestanding Jags for a different result. Round ball this time picked up by Miller and the Jags. Looking inside, trying to get a pass off, but could not hit the angle. That was Savarino who has the lone goal to the Jaguars. They'll fight for it back behind the net. We're going to get a timeout on the field. Mills Godwin top it over defensively. So timeout on the field at 3:43 to go first quarter. Your score is Glen Allen trailing Mills Godwin 4-1. Gives us a minute to get you caught up on other things going on. Halftime score across the river in Lacrosse. James River 6, Cosby 1. We mentioned that because, of course, Cosby will be the next opponent for Mills Godwin in their regular season finale coming up on Friday evening. We have a top 10 final in baseball, and the homestanding Jaguar fans will be happy to hear this one. Glen Allen goes to Lee Davis, and the number 4 Jags knock off Lee Davis, the number 10 team in our top 10 poll. 3-1 is the final score. Lee Davis has had a tough last 24 hours. They lose 10-3 last night at Hanover. This evening at home in a game that was originally supposed to be played a couple of weeks ago, but got rained out back on the 1st of May. Glen Allen 3, Lee Davis 1. Thanks to our friend Patrick Minkowski, who is our Lee Davis baseball reporter throughout this season, for that report. And again, we remind you, Glen Allen baseball here 48 hours from now, live on RVA Sports Network. We'll be right back here on the campus of Glen Allen, and the Jaguars welcome in Hanover. Hanover's been hoping Glen Allen would lose a game so that they could play that game for the right to get the #1 seed in Conference 20. And right now, it looks like Hanover's going to have to win Friday night and then hope to get some help next week, or the Jaguars will get that 1 seed in the bye to the semifinals, something Hanover has enjoyed the last 2 years on their way to 4A state baseball championship. So Friday night, 7, be with us here on the network. Hanover Glen Allen baseball, 7 o'clock Eastern. Out of the timeout, Godwin with it across the midfield stripe. And they look to extend their 4-1 lead. Nice pass inside towards the cutter, who could not get it. That was Carl Hardin. Eagles are able to find it, throw it toward the net. Nothing there. Bogan will grab it. And we'll look to get something going for the Jaguars. Here they come with Leonard in possession, far side. Crossing the midfield stripe at 3:25 in the quarter. Avery Black just checking in for Glen Allen here near side. Leonard slow things down here just a little bit. Interestingly enough, JV team did a similar tactic. They were down 6-2 at the half to Godwin, and they held Mills Godwin to just 1 goal after intermission, but they couldn't get enough offense. 7-5 is the final game. Leonard in front of the net will take a shot. Ricochets off of the stick and goes high into the air. Eagle defender gets it and immediately just grabs it, gets it to the goalkeeper, Jake Wood. Jake will look for the outlet pass and will find it. And Godwin will get possession. Hardwick on the far side, lost it, but Beebe there to recover. Beebe to McGee. McGee will go behind the net. He finds Haley. Haley looking for the cutter. It was Hardwick. Could not hang on to it. Fight for it at the net left side. And Bogan will have it. Avery Black quickly. Black's all alone at midfield. Gets the pass to Brock. Brock looking for a cutter. And it goes past the intended target, Nick Bucco. Down into the far corner. 4 players fighting for it. Eagles will come up and Robbie Millian with it. 2-minute mark now, first quarter. Eagles back in possession. Millian handling it, trying to get across the midfield stripe. Eagles 4, Jaguars 1. Eagles scored the first 2. Jags responded with 1. Eagles had scored the last 2. And have the 3-goal advantage. Beebe will work behind the net. Come around. Nothing there, and then threw it. And the intended target didn't know the ball was coming, and it goes right past him, past the midfield stripe, and into the arms of Glen Allen. How can the Jags take advantage of this situation? Pass toward the midfield stripe to reset, lost, and now they're back right in front of the Godwin bench, which is to our left, and it's taken by McGee. Eagles have it. Haley gets it. Eagles close to the back of the net, loses his stick. It goes flying into the air. But the Eagles in the far corner by the entrance to the field are able to stay in. Keep the possession. Auburn left to the net, 50 to go in the quarter. Get it to Haley. And the Eagles content to try to. Well, they're going to go for the last shot, or occasionally you think they're going to go for the last shot, but then the gripping and falling. Haley lost it. Black almost had it run out. Still up high into the air, far side, taken by Godwin. Kobe Daniels finally grabs it, 25 to go. Beebe with it behind the net. He's going to come whipping around, and Bogan will save it. It comes right in front of him. After a analyzing moment of wondering whether or not he'd be able to get it into the net, he does. Tries a long outlet pass to midfield. It's going to be lost by the Jags, but there is a whistle on the play, and the Jags will retain possession. They've got 12 seconds to get something done. Huffnagel with it. It's see if he just tries to take it one-on-one. 4 to go. 3, 2, Ryan. Gotta get a shot off. And throws it. His body goes against the Eagle body to the net, and it goes trickling off the right side. We are through 1 quarter here tonight, boys lacrosse. Glen Allen High School with your score. Mills Godwin 4. And the homestanding Jaguars 1. Have a couple of moments while they talk things over to get ready for quarter number 2. Top 10 baseball final in 5 innings. Deep Run dispenses Caroline as expected. 12-2. Deep Run trying to bounce back from that, quite frankly, shocking 12-2 5-inning loss last Friday night to Mills Godwin. Yeah, not shocking in the sense that Mills Godwin defeated them, because Godwin's been playing better baseball lately. They're over 500 now. They're 9-7. They will have something to say when Conference 11 tournament time comes. But just the thumping that Godwin gave them from the start last Friday night. So kind of it sent the Wildcats reeling, frankly, and they've taken this week to regroup and reset, so they get the big win today. They've got Patrick Henry coming in Friday night. There's a team that has gone reeling here in the last 24 hours. They went to Freeman last night and got beat badly, 11-0. Patriots have a 7-game winning streak. They've now lost 2 in a row, and now they got to go to Deep Run on Friday. Congratulations to J.R. Tucker in softball action. Taylor Pulowski with a 2-run homer to help lead the Tigers to a 9-2 victory over Hermitage this afternoon. And Tucker, when you think about it, Conference 20 softball tournament coming up in 2 weeks. Tucker can be a factor. Glen Allen's certainly going to be a factor. Dinwiddie, who upset number 5 Prince George yesterday, could be a factor. Hanover has lost 3 straight. They're going to look to regroup before Conference 20 tournament action begins just after Memorial Day. Into the second quarter we go, and Godwin switched position left to right. They're going to get it to start the quarter with Riviero in possession. Gets around one man, takes the shot, and it's saved by Bogan. Stepping with it, tries to shake McGee, and is able to get it out to a defender. That's Connor Smith, one of the many seniors on this team. Pass down past midfield is taken by the Eagles, and the interception. Here they come. Auburn's going to work. Take the shot at Bogan with a nice save. Right in front of the net. And on the dirt. It's a long hopper to a streaky runner going downfield. That's a man in the middle. Pass towards the center of the net. Cannot be handled. Ball still in play here on the corner. Jags fighting for it with the Eagles. Looked like picking it up and then losing it. Savarino. Finally, the Eagles are going to come up with it near midfield. It took a while. Finally, Colby Daniels does the honors. Send it right side. Looking for a cutter. They'll go behind the net. That's Bruce McGeorge with it. George with the pass. There goes McGee. McGee looking to get inside between 2 Jags. Lost it. Jags had it briefly. They'll get it back and send it to Bogan. Minute 40 into the second quarter. Savarino, the only goal of the game so far for the Jags on the got it back, then double team, loses it again. It's picked up by Andrew McGee. McGee looking for a cutter. Stop ball. He goes down. See what we get in the call. Taking the call on unnecessary roughness. Austin Evans, 39. Defender for Glen Allen. And it came in. 11. Second penalty is added so far against Godwin. You'll recall. Have a minute to talk to each other. Zach West and Mills Godwin. Now we get back to this position, both of them. Advantage. BB at the point. He's go right side. Get it tipped back. Oh, he's open. He can get the shot. Screen. Moving all the way right at the net. There was almost nothing both could do about that. He was like exposed. 9:39 before the half. And the Eagles have a lead 5-1.
There we go, Carl.
Penalty will release after the goal, so two-man advantage goals among the 5 for the Eagles in this first half of play, and Mills Godwin enjoys their biggest lead of the night. Will win the face-off with the ground ball with little trouble there. Riviero doing the honors, putting the behind the net. Pass lost temporarily. Bailey loses it a second time. Right for it, pushes to get it. Brandon Bailey is there defensively for the Jaguars. Ball gets pushed toward the sideline. Bailey's able to grab it, get it to McGee, and the Eagles will hold on to possession. Get it back up top. BB now left at center. We'll look to work. 9 minutes to the half. 5-1 Eagles. BB with a spin move. Turns around. BB has 3 goals tonight. Colin Beebe with the goal. It is a 4-0 run for Mills Godwin. It's 2 goals for Beebe here to start the second quarter. 3 on the evening. With 8:54 to go to the half. Timeout, Jaguars. 6-1. Godwin and the Eagles, who again are looking for win number 5 on this season. Coming in with a record of 4-8, looking to spoil senior night. So far, so good for Mills Godwin. Again, this is the regular season finale for the Jaguars. They look ahead to the tournament. Of course, if you don't know, in lacrosse, it's not Conference 20, Conference 12, Conference 11, etc., etc. There are groups, and then there are zones, rather than conferences and regions, simply because there are only so many schools that play lacrosse. And the lacrosse tournaments will be getting underway, some of them next week, some of them toward Memorial Day. We'll keep you posted on the Jaguars and the Eagles and all the Rico County schools, Douglas Freeman especially, on Twitter at RVA Sports. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Listen live on our YouTube channel, the RVA Sports Network. If someone who wants to listen in, the listen is at the top of the page at Rico County Sports Black Jaguars get the face-off this time, pick up the ground ball, and that's a much-needed pickup for them, and they take advantage of it. Not wide. Goes behind the net. Jags will retain possession. Savarino in the corner out to Broughton. Broughton down behind the net. The net job. Turns it around. He's back behind. Looking. Nobody there. Send it over to Broughton. Broughton back up top. That's Mother. Mother. Over the winner. That's going to have the free feet. Just going to hang on to it for a moment, wait for the Eagles to come to him, and now he'll start making his move down the far right side. Nothing there. Nice defense by Jake Jones. The Eagles get it back to Mother. So now to look to regroup. We've got a flag pass, over, shot, miss, just wide left. Savarino just couldn't quite get the full net onto the ball. Beautiful catch right in front of the net. Catching an unsuspecting Jake Wood. Who would have had a goal. Flag and penalty on Billy slashing for 1 minute. And the Jags get their first man advantage of the night. Looking to come and shoot with 6-1. 7:50 to go before halftime. Get it left side. Shot just off of Wood. Looked like kind of hit the leg. That ball is blown scope with so much force it was over the high fence and into the parking lot. Jags will retain possession. Get it out front. Strong. Looking to shoot. Fires. Ricochets off of a stick. It's high over the goal. So Jackson will retain possession again with a man advantage halfway through. 1 minute. Shot. Oh, from about 7 feet. Upmaker got a shot. And Wood with a beautiful save. Jake Wood with the save. Timeout is called by Mills Godwin. Great job there by Wood. Point blank shot, and he denies it to keep the lead at 5. 5 saves so far tonight. For your Glen Allen people, who, all things considered, had a pretty good match. Evan Bogan, senior. 3 saves and none better than the one Jake Wood just committed right there for Godwin on the man advantage. Eagles going to talk it over. There's a bit of time left on the penalty. 26 more seconds before they can release the players, so the Jags will have a chance at 1, maybe 2 more shots. Got to get something on the board. Down 2-0. They've got their lone goal so far tonight at 2-1. All Godwin offensively ever since. 6-1 your score. And the sun has descended on a beautiful Wednesday night. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. In fact, some people have some jackets and sweaters on this evening. So before we say hello to tomorrow morning, it'll probably be in the upper 40s Saturdays. Tomorrow, oh my God, it's going to be gorgeous. Game time at 4:30 tomorrow for B-Davis Manchester softball here on RVA Sports Network. Game time temperature should be about 73 degrees and bright sunshine. Cannot ask for a better day. So what could end up being a 5A South region preview between the Confederates and the Lancers. There are several other teams in both Conference 11 and 12 that have something to say about that. Coming out of the timeout, we're to find someone. Shot, score. Turn around by the lefty. And the Jaguars take advantage of the turnover and get on the board to end a 4-0 Eagle run. 7:08 to go to the half at 6-2. We can pass Glen Allen with full advantage of that. Not with the goal, and it is 6-2. Jags look to mount the comebacks. Plenty of time to go. Just 7:08 before intermission. Face off at midfield. Won very nicely by Riviera. When he lost it. Oh, he had it all alone. Ball gets kicked from midfield into the Eagles side. It's going to be picked up there by Dillian. Andrew will one-hand that stick down the right side. Trying to get some position. There, looking to go to the right, and they lose it. Fight for it. Austin Evans picks it up. He's going to send it back to Bogan and let him set it up. Back over to Evans. Evans, very tough. Lefty to right. Jags have it. Looking to go the whole way. Here's John. Have to score just a couple of minutes. He's going to slow it down and pull it out. Glen Allen goes to work at 6:08 to go to the half, down 6-2. Consecutive days of live coverage here on the RVA Sports Network. Turns around, looks for a cutter that Blackie wants. Couldn't quite get it. Ramble for the reach yards and 5 Black took a shot and could not get it in. It goes wide. And the ball turns over. To Mills Godwin. That was just a good old-fashioned scrum with a whole bunch of sticks. And then the patch of dirt, it would have looked like Big Ten for peanuts. Godwin gets possession, crosses the midfield strike. Get it back behind the net. That's Haley. Haley back over to the right side, and then they'll set it up at the top. If they get room, shot one upper too high. That's Williams on the attempt. Eagles will retain. 9:20 to go. Haley coming around. It's blocked by Evans defensively. Get it back behind the net for Haley. Haley will put it on the stick. Throw it. No good. Rebound briefly to the Jags, but then an in and out call is against Glen. Godwin will get possession back, get another opportunity to extend the lead back. Says, I'll take it back in time for that. Sends McGee to reset. Haley will turn around. Flip it in front. Intended for BB. Didn't get it. Goes out front. Eagles had it. Goes all over the place and finally picked up by the Jaguars. And stopped him on the far side right at midfield. They lose the ball. It goes out of bounds. And the Eagles get possession. Auburn will stop. Get it to Gillian. Right side, Haley. Behind the net is BB. Quick pass to McGee. Shot blocked. And it goes behind Bogan. And he has to take a step quickly and knock it down before it trips over the net. Before it to go in the net. Jaguars looking to work. Pass midfield. Nice pass to the cutter left side. Shot blocked. Rebound going just by the left side of the net. And Allen tries to get it. He does briefly. Tries to pass it in front of the net and lose it. They're going to wisely the Eagles get the wood. Sends the outlet pass to Auburn. He loses it and it goes out of bounds. Glen Allen gets the turnover in front of the fans in the offensive zone. 47. Hanover 8, Lee Davis 4. That is a halftime boys lacrosse score just in. Hanover 8, Lee Davis 4. Glen Allen's last victory, second of the season, was against the Defenders Monday nights ago. Scored with about 16 seconds to play to win. 14-13. Side shot score. That's Cameron Leonard. Senior scoring on senior night. Jags have got it down to 3. 6-3 to score. He goes with a couple of mental mistakes here in the last couple of minutes. Penalty. Jags score on the man advantage. Turnover a moment ago. Stays in the Glen Allen offensive side. And they're able to take advantage and get the score. So Leonard with the goal. He'll come out. Take a breather. 4-6-3 the score. Battle for the ground ball off the face-off. Will be retained. Owen Deegan doing the honor. He'll come out. Gillian will replace him. They work toward the net. Shot. No good. The area with the shot. Logan is able to deflect it with his stick. Back out in front, and BB will go chase it down, and Godwin will take possession. Just a little bit. It's been a bit breezy, but nothing difficult. 2:33 to go. Then the Eagles pass it high into the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. Possession. They work to clear the defensive zone. Connor Smith getting it down past midfield. Trying to find Black cutting toward the net. And the pass, which had to be a little bit as you want it to be. Can't quite get to it. It worked the goalkeeper things still this time. Pass to BB off of the top of BB's net. He's got to go kill it. Far side. Loses it the second time after getting hit. And was able to regroup. Possession. BB with 3 goals. Forgot when this happened. Now gets away from 2 defenders. Takes the shot. Both with the save. Evan with a nice save right on the ground, tracking the ball. That's 8 saves for the seniors tonight for the Jaguars. Trying to keep his team within striking distance. 6-3. Outlet pass. Can't be handled. Goes out of bounds to Godwin. They will quickly look to strike. Cross field pass. Over to Haley. Haley back out in front. Shot save. Daniels with the shot. Logan with the save. It's to the half. A minute 20 to the half. We've got a timeout called by Glen Allen. They want to try to set something up here. 17 to go. As going downfield, Nick Russo a little bit ago. Looked like he was coming up gingerly and then off the field before the timeout was taken. Looks like he's working on a plan. He's trying to walk it off. So 1:17 officially left on the clock before halftime. And the Eagles lead once 5 is down to 3. Send a quick tweet out on Hanover Sports to let our fans there know about the latest update on Lee Davis Hanover boys lacrosse. And while we have a second, a big thank you to all of our correspondents and reporters all across the Metro Richmond area who send us updates on Twitter so gratefully and so faithfully. We could not do it without you. We are forever in the debt of a whole lot of people who truly agree. RVA Sports Network is a network, a network of the masses, a network of the people. We thank you for being a part of it and listening in tonight to the Eagles and Jaguars. Upnagel out front, trying to get something going, tries a long pass, and it's going to go underneath Johnson. All the way to the back. Eagles get the turnover. They get it to Wood. Glen Allen. Godwin will work with 45 seconds to go before halftime. Losing the ball, though, just as he crossed midfield. With 16. 16 we do not have our roster. The turnover to Glen Allen. Jaguars do something. Brought him back into the match. They'll work out the top. 30 seconds to go. They back it out. Jack's looking for an opportunity to cut it in. If they could go 2 halves, down just 2, that would be impressive. Final 8-9 minute run. Broughton, that up top, gets the pass inside, and then Jag loses it. Eagles try to flip it to Wood, lost it. Wood's going to go way far away from the goal in order just to get the ball. Their possession. 7 seconds to go. Jags get it. Pass intended for a cutter is too wide. It's going to go all the way to midfield. Stopped at 5. Reset on the far side. Let's see who gets possession. Looks like it's going to be Glen Allen. So the Jags will have 5 seconds to try to do something before intermission.
He's going to hold it for 2. He's going to hold it. He's going to hold it for 2.
Okay, we're going to make it 7 seconds on the clock. Jags have 7 to work. Turn it around. John. Goal. Holy cow. Turn around, left side, immediately right off the ground. And many times in the cross, when you skip it off the ground like that so quickly, if it bounced high and well over the net, that ball just stayed on a laser about 3 feet off the ground behind Wood into the net. And the Jaguars have cut it to 2. That has been quietly but confidently an impressive last several minutes.
Hey, you got 3, Chris. Quick here.
It was 6-1. It's now 6-4. 3 seconds left. And those 3 will go off. We are at intermission tonight, and Glen Allen's got to feel pretty doggone good about themselves right now, holding the advantage of Mills Godwin at one time. It was 6-1, and Godwin was in complete control. Glen Allen took a timeout, took advantage of a Godwin penalty, took advantage of a Godwin turnover, scored with 3 seconds to go before half, and it is now 6-4. The deficit for the Jags on their senior night, just 2. We're going to take a quick break for just a couple of seconds, and we will be back with second half action. Plus, we also will get you some score updates as well, live here on the RVA Sports Network. We're back in just a couple of moments.
No, I know that. I figured that.
What I tell him is he's probably the same thing.
He thought he heard a whistle, so he threw the ball. It happens all the time. Yeah, when the kids start running before you blow the whistle on the sideline, I did that earlier in the game. Oh, well, he was going to blow it. Same thing, he thought he heard a whistle. He's running over the game before the whistle. Well, I already won. So he yelled at me. This was 3 calls.
But the thing is, I told him that's not the way because they had possession of the ball.
Yeah, they have possession of the ball. Like I just said, they do the same thing. They ran off the end line before you blew the whistle. So they have to send it back. You got to play the whistle. That's exactly what that kid did. He just passed the ball, thinking the ball was in play. That's never been a delay game. I've never thought that. No, I'm sorry. Let's bring up left. Oh, my bad.
8 hands?
To the 4th. No, they don't have the goal scored yet. So they won't close that. You already know that.
I got to update the process. I did tell Coach corner off. Like I keep out of the corner to get out. So, yeah, that's something every day. I got to do it. Keep that right there. Yeah. Okay. How long you doing? Yeah, well, the nemesis of the Cats has been the Rangers the past couple of years. I know, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, too. Down there.
And we welcome you back here live on the RVA Sports Network about 5 minutes before we get started in the second half action. Our score at halftime is Mills Godwin 6, Glen Allen 4, with the Jaguars going on a 3-0 run late in the second period. She's cut at one time 5 goal deficit down to 2, taking advantage of Godwin's first penalty of the night, taking advantage of a turnover a few minutes later, and then scoring with 3 seconds left in the half. And again, at one point it was 6-1, and the field was tilted all toward the Eagles. So therefore, the Jacks have got to feel pretty good about stopping the bleeding and cutting this deficit down from 6-1 to 6-4. Couple of halftime boys lacrosse scores elsewhere. We got from our friends on Twitter. Patrick Henry in senior night with an 8-1 lead over Hermitage. PH by 7 there. They're into the second half now over with Hanover and Lee Davis, with the Hawks taking an 8-4 lead into intermission. So again, 8-4 Hanover over Lee Davis going into the second half. And second half action up on senior night in Ashland for Patrick Henry, with the boys leading Hermitage 8-1. In the Coast Lacrosse playoff action, and again, lacrosse doesn't use the usual conference region formula because, as we mentioned earlier, in case you weren't with us, only a certain number of schools have lacrosse still in the area. That number is growing year by year, recognized by the Virginia High School League. So some of the tournaments will get started next week prior to Memorial Day, and others may get started at or after Memorial Day. The week of June 1st, we will see what is the equivalent of region tournaments, and that is zones. You've got group, and then you have zones. Teams here tonight and the other teams in the Richmond area will play what's called the Richmond group, and then they will move on into zone play. And then, of course, states will take place same time for the second week of June. Under the new reclassification, this is coming up on the end of year 2 of the new era of the Virginia High School League. And you'll recall last year, it was during graduation week when we would see state quarterfinal action, and then the state tournament jubilees took place Father's Day weekend. We had some rain issues up in Northern Virginia last year that caused the semis to get moved to Saturday, and the championships to Father's Day Sunday in both baseball and softball, as well as soccer as well. Hopefully that won't be the case this year. It also caused big graduation issues, especially in Hanover County. The Hanover baseball team ended up getting their diplomas on the field at Liberty University after they won the championship. Patrick Henry's softball team had to somehow navigate Interstate 95 to get down to Richmond in time for their graduation in the Siegel Center that evening. So I suspect we may have a case or two like that coming up in about 4 weeks. Complete high school playoff coverage. Keep with us online, on social media, on Twitter, and of course on our website. Right now, all the projected schedules for conference tournaments that we currently have are available on our websites, RicoCountySports.net, HanoverCountySports.net, and ChesterfieldCountySports.net. Excuse me, just scroll down the page and you'll find spring sports playoff schedules. There's most of the who is what seed yet to be determined, because there's still about a week to go in the regular season for baseball, softball, boys and girls soccer. We'll have conference track tournaments next week, regional track tournaments coming up in 2 weeks. Speaking of track, quickly, want to send our best wishes and thoughts and prayers to one of the giants of high school sports in this area, and that is longtime athlete, head track and cross country coach Jim Kempler. And for those of you who did not see the Facebook post that we shared on our HanoverCountySports.net Facebook feed last night from the Athlete Boosters, Jim collapsed at a track meet back on the 29th of April, and he had a pacemaker placed in. Had some complications and is currently in rehabilitation. Hoping he will be home soon. So our best wishes to Jim. He and I just ran into each other not 4 weeks ago. Had to be probably within a week or so before this incident occurred. Ran into each other one afternoon. Looking good, feeling good, and I can tell you as a heart attack survivor that can look good and feel good when something come up and happen to you at a moment's notice when you least expect it. So our thoughts are with Coach Jim and with the Athlete Raider Nation, who of course is rising up quickly to help him out through his rehab and through his getting back. I'm hoping on June 13th, they called the class of 2015 at the Siegel Center, it will be the Dulcimer Jones of Jim. All right, my friends, it's time for second half action. Eagles getting pumped up to our left. The Jags already on the field and ready. Working, trying to climb the mountain. It was once a 6-1 Godwin lead. It is now 6-4. Third quarter action. It's underway. Ready for the face-off. Ready for second half action. And the Jaguars split the season series. Glen Allen falling at Mills Godwin 10-8 back what seems like an eternity ago on the 26th of March, early in the season, and meeting one between these two West End rivals. We're set, we're ready, and we are underway. Had it, lost it, had it again, lost it, and Hoffman's able to pick it up. Right in front of us here, screen down the sideline. So stop, put on the brakes, turn around, send it up top to Dillian. Dillian over to BB. BB looking behind the net. Send it over there. McGee. To Haley. Haley now working left side. And back up top. Robin, right side, pass dropped momentarily and then picked up. McGee able to keep possession with the Eagles. Looked for Haley. Haley turned around, didn't see it coming. But the ball trickles back to another Eagle. Godwin will retain possession. Back behind the net. For a cutter across. Robin gets together seam, and he's just going to turn around inside a minute into the third quarter. Nice long possession for Godwin. Back up to cash in. Dillian on the right side. Still Gurnt with it. Working around. Behind the net. McGee. Back to Beebe. Back around. Ball into Dillian. Being very patient with this possession. Give it to Beebe. They just keep working around and around. Looking for either the cutter, the angle, the opportunity. About the fourth time they've gone around the horn, as it were. Haley to McGee. McGee to the point to Dillian. He'll work it right back around the Gurnt. Finds a cover, trying to go around. Haley's shot was too high, well over the net. The Eagles will retain possession. McGee will now work. Right side, stepping back. Out to Haley. Haley flips around left, then right. Nice to 10. Evans for the Jacks. And they'll reset. This has been a 2+ minute possession. They haven't had it yet this third period. All been working right side. Can't shake the defender. The Eagles will continue to be very patient. BB looking to work. He has 3 with the Godwin 6 goals. Shot blocked by Bogan. That was Dillian with the one hopper for all of that work. Nice job by the Jaguar defense to be just as patient as the Eagles offense. 9:15 to go third quarter. Leonard behind that. I'll work it down to the right side. John with it. Now he's got 2 goals, including that one just before the half. That's able to save it. He's a lefty. He has an angle. Tries for a pass just left the goal. And Woods able to get a stick up and block it. And Godwin picks up the loose ball. Outlet pass to a cutting Patrick Fowler, and Fowler loses it. And the turnover to Glen Allen, walking with him. Go around right side, pass inside, and stick a shot there in the corner. That was Savarino. And it's wide and out, but Glen Allen retains possession of a fast-moving third period. Godwin came out very methodical offensively. 2.5 minute possession. Did not come up with a goal. Still 6-4. Working, top of the point, Broughton. Push. Gains possession. No whistle. Broughton trying to shake the defender. Inside, turn around, shot, score. That's Muller. He found Muller, who was right in front of the net, maybe 8 yards out, and was able to just wing around to the right, put it past Jake Wood. And it's a 4-0 run, and the Jags have cut it to 1.
Come on, Sam!
It was a 1-goal game, 2-1. And that score is one goal tonight for the Jags. Way back in the first quarter. And with 8:02 left, third period. It's a 1-goal game again. And a 4-0 run. Almost getting it through. Now grabbing the ground ball is Riviera. Chris working left side, double team. Black is there. We got a timeout. And I don't blame Coach Webb. He wants to talk it over. This first 4:13 of the second half has not worked the way that they had hoped it would. And the Jaguars have cut it to a goal. 10-8 was the final score. Back on March 26th. Got a varsity final from across the river just in. James River has defeated Cosby. Final score there is 16-3. So in that rivalry matchup, the Rapids get the better of the Titans. James River on the season improves to 8-4. Cosby falls to 6-6, and Cosby's next opponent are these Eagles of Mills Godwin. It'll be the regular season finale for both teams, and it will be on Friday. And at the end of 3 in Hanover County in boys lacrosse, Hanover's lead on Lee Davis is at 6. At 11-5. Out of the timeout, Eagles set it up offensively. Trying to get something going. A 4-goal run. Edie will go inside. His shot is deflected right there with the finger toward the board. Halen will grab it though for Godwin. This pass, not sure who it was intended to. It ends up at midfield. Referee blows the whistle after the scrum there at midfield and says Eagles possession. McGee, right side, will work at the BD behind the net. The Eagles are going to work with 7 minutes left in the third period with a 1-goal advantage. It was Brandon, drop! Brandon! Robin working the front, trying to get around the Jaguar defender. Shot, score. He shakes Brandon Bailey and then fires one right at center from about 8-9 yards. And it's good. Irrigary with the score. That's his first goal of the night. Godwin finally gets one on the board. That is a very long drought for them. Don't know the exact time. 5-11 going for the third. Several minutes left in the second when they scored that goal number 6. So about a 10-minute drought and it is now over. Godwin gets the handball off of the ensuing face-off, but then turns it over. Glen Allen with it. See if they can answer back and get it back to 1. Quick shot. Off of Wood's body. He didn't notice it for a second. Trapped it. Got it away. Dan Bullock trying to get his second goal of the night. Quickly down the field. The Eagles in the shot. Saved with the net. Bogan. Owen Deegan on the attempt.
Coach, out of the box, please! Coach, out of the box!
Jaguars going to kind of help get Bogan. He's trying to find an outlet pass. Tries a long one, and it's going to be be intercepted. Godwin's going to get possession. See if they step back and reset. As Brock checks back in for the Jaguars. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Behind the net is McGee. Working on his defender. Left side. Finally just flips it out here to Haley. Haley looking for a cutter inside. It was Phoebe. Loses it. Picked up by Brock. Getting to Bogan, and it goes over Bogan's head, and now Evans going to race to try to get it before it goes out of bounds far side, and the Eagles will get it, and now he's got to race to get back in front of the net. The referees are asking for time. That's great for the Jags. Evans will get back in position to goal. Gillian will work the point. Left side to Haley. Haley back out front. Gary with it now. From almost the same position he scored a couple of moments ago. Alvin Gary has 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. Godwin's lead is just like that back up to 3. Nice individual effort, taking things into his own hands. And the Eagles now enjoy a 3-goal advantage again. Boy, that can be hard on the psyche of the team that has worked so hard. There's a 5-goal deficit that got it down to 1. Now they look at the scoreboard and it's back to 3. Bad pass off the ground ball. Can they save it in time? No. Turn over to the Jaguars. That midfield. It looked like they were going to head down the road again with the arrow with the wind there, but then the pass overthrown intended for Colby Daniels. He couldn't handle it. It goes over to the crowd on the far side. Mother with it. Bounce pass. And move it back to Miller. And now up top. Brandon Scott. Inside the winner. Leonard. John this side. Far from the Glen Allen bench. They're working behind the net. That's Savarino with it. Give it back to John. 4:20 left, third quarter. 8-5. Jags cut it to 1. Back up to 3. Eagles trying to sweep the season series from 1-2. Push the bit, lost it. He's working. Eagles are putting on pressure. He's got to get it away. And he does. Working down the right side. Time for a pass in front of the net. Can't get it to Savarino. That was Leonard working. We're going to get a penalty. It is a slash-out penalty against Mills Godwin. That is 21 Jack Ryan. He will be guilty of the infraction, give the Jags an advantage with the foul. That 4-0 Jaguar run got started when they were down 6-1. It's a minute penalty against Mills Godwin. Glen Allen got their first of 4 in a row. They have a minute to work with. Leonard across the way. With Evans, his shot just above the net. Jags retain possession. Man advantage continues. 1 minute slashing. Brockman. Blocked by Wood. Using the body right. Jake Wood with a beautiful play. Jags hang on to it. Evans, nice cross-court pass and a shot and a goal by Cameron Leonard at 3:14 to go, third quarter. Beautiful assist and a nice goal. And now the Eagles see their lead shrink again to 2. Eagles 8, Jaguars 6 in this West End boys lacrosse battle live on the RVA Sports Network with 3:14 to go in the third quarter. On an absolutely gorgeous spring night here at Glen Allen High School on senior night for the Jaguar class of 2015. The face-off Riviera grabs it and goes. Beautiful job there by Chris. Did the same last time, but they lost it. Now passes back behind his intended Teammate, that was Auburn. Auburn races back to get it and does. He's able to cross midfield. We'll turn around and try to set things up. Turnaround. Evans goes, gets it out here, stays in his defensive position. Here come the Jaguars. Avery Black with it now. Mills started the play. Black is going to set up in the midfield. Head up there one-on-one. Here he comes. On the right side, gets double team. Flag coming. And the whistle to blow. And another man advantage is coming up for Glen Allen. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Slashing penalty. 1 minute. Third quarter we can score. Number 16 is guilty of the infraction again. Not on our roster. The bottom line is the Jaguars have an advantage. 2:17 to go here. Cut it back to 1. Working around quickly to Mullen. Mullen. Too far to the left. The ball's going to go all the way to the far sideline. Cameron Leonard could not get to it, and the Eagles can work for it. Get rid of the minute man advantage. We're trying to kill this penalty. Dillian with the pass. Slipping and falling. There was Hartford. And the turnover to Glen Allen. They can't get out of their defensive zone. It's getting physical now. Fight for the loose ball. Haley will get it. His pass throw down the sideline. The Phoebe is over Wilson instead. Goes out. Now, next possession. A little bit of time left on the penalty. Not much. 13 seconds left on the penalty. John will get it and will go across the midfield stripe. Settling right here to just set something up good as opposed to a racing rushing. Lose the battle right side. Right with the possession back is Huffnagel, and he loses it. Whistle blows, turn over to the Eagles. Penalty, over. The Eagles kill the minute penalty. That could be a turning point here. Across the midfield stripe. 1 minute left, third period. Here, Gary. To slow things down a little bit, right in center, and say, okay, guys, let's work this. Work some clock. If they work 2.5 minutes off the top of the period, why not work the final minute? 20 seconds. We've got a penalty flag coming. Delayed call. BB take advantage of that. Scores. Colin BB with his fourth goal of the night. And the goal will eliminate the infraction at 28 seconds to go. And we're once again on their advantage. It's now 9-6. Eagles again by 3. Just enough distance between themselves and the Jaguars. 28 to go here in the third. Fuller versus Riviera. He's had a couple of great face-offs here in the last few minutes. Come up with another. Yes, he does. He loses it midfield and then goes and gets it back. Cross check, lost it. Say the push, turn over to Mills Godwin. Got a little bit on it. We're nearing the 2 big goals here in this third period. 10 seconds left. We can look up at the clock. Let's see if he can do it himself. He is fifth of the night if he can do it. Trying to find room, nothing there. Looks for a cutter. Can't get it to him. And the corner with a spot. 3 in the books here tonight at Glen Allen High School and your score. Mills Godwin 9. And Glen Allen 6. It has been a good night for Auburn Irrigary. That stretch there where he picked up those 2 goals to end the Glen Allen run and extend that lead. Trade goals, and we go into the final period at 96. They're in the 4th up in Ashland, too, with Patrick Henry leading Hermitage 10-3. Things looking good on senior night for Patrick Henry. The Jaguars have been working from behind all night long here on their senior night at Glen Allen. They put 12 minutes up on the clock. 2 timeouts left for Glen Allen, 1 timeout left for the Eagles. Eagles will be working left to right. Jaguars right to left towards the school building, if that helps you get your bearings straight. With the field here at Glen Allen. Face off, had it, lost it. Up in the air, he didn't see it, and Gary's going to grab it in front of Avery Black. And the Eagles will start with possession. Let's see if they are as deliberate to start the 4th as they were to start the 3rd. Gillian up top. Breaks it right side. Back it out. Point. Let's work it. We'll start running around to the back of the net. Flips left side. Looking for a cutter. Got a man wide. Oh, the shot wide. Wide left from Haley. Adam got exactly what they wanted. Gary's going to shake Black, head toward the goal. Gary does a beautiful job to get around the defender and then take out Hogan, the goalkeeper. Get in the right front corner of the net. Godwin back up by 4 at the end of this bit. 46 seconds into this final period. Now the Jaguars are first defensive again. It was 5. They got it down to 2 at the half. Got it down to 1 in the 3rd period. Eagles win the faceoff. They're working quickly now. There's nothing deliberate. They are just going for it. Haley, double team. 10:45 to go in regulation. Jags down 4 here on the senior night. Finish on a high note, get a victory. As the pass to BB is over his stick and goes out of bounds. Turn over to Glen Allen. They came in tonight at 2-10 on the season. Their last win, we could go Monday night over at Lee Davis. Shot with 16 seconds to go to win 14-14. Leonard with it. There's now behind the net. He's picked up by Climber. Defensive, they'll find Muller. Muller thinks about going up top and then spins left and heads towards the net. Little pass inside, nothing there, and then the outlet pass intended for Leonard is way too high. Out of bounds here near the Godwin. And the turnover to the Eagles. Gillian working quickly down right side. He almost overthrows Beebe. Launches that stick as high as he could, and that grabs it. His pass high in front of the net. Takes the shot 2 feet away and scores. Great individual effort, and that's a power goal right there by Carl Hart. And the lead is back to 5. Eagles have not panicked. And they're offense, taking advantage of opportunities. Five, got cut down to one. We're going to march up to his coach here on the sideline. And it's back to Fox for 11-6 with 9:42 left in the match. Riviero had it, lost it off the ground ball, fight for it heading towards the offensive zone of the Jags, and Allen gets it. John with it, gets something going, looking for a cutter, nobody there, so they'll go south, and Wood will slide and make the Browns save. Jake Wood with the save, 9:15 to go. Eagles with possession. Colby Daniels down the far sideline. He'll find the cutting Beebe. Couldn't quite handle it. With a loose ball. Taken by Daniels, and the Eagles will hang on. Filling it up top, right side. Over to Auburn. To get it behind the net. To the knee. 8:45 to go. Beebe. Now the Eagles can afford to be more deliberate. Clock is their friend. They like to see it shrink as quickly as possible. Right side. Haley, check that McGee. Has a hard time handling that. Pushing going on there, trying to get possession. And I think they're going to call, they're going to call McGee on the body check. And it'll be a 1-minute penalty. Glen Allen gets the man. Down 5, 11-6, 8:27 remaining. Here we go. Minute-man advantage for the Jaguars, who have to climb the mountain a second time. That's down again by 5. Evans has to the right. Back over the head. Evans high behind the net. Got it. With the block. Possession should remain with Glen Allen.
8:27 or 7:27. So.
Picked up by the defender. Jake Hands forgot. The rest of the penalty. On in there trying to get the ball down the far corner. Other side of the field. Cannot do it if it goes out of bounds to the Eagles. William with it. Oh, then for the pass to go to the goaltender, but just get to him to fight for it. Now trying to get it. The ball gets out towards midfield. Eagles one, second one had it, lost it. Flags coming. Evans, does he have it? Yes, he does. And we have a delayed call. Takes the shot. Goes behind the net. Wood picks it up, and now the referee calls for the whistle. Another flag comes in. 6:51 to go. And we'll have the referee's comments. So we've got another flag. All righty, kids. Hold everything. All right, we're just waiting for everything to get shaken out there before the referee is talking. The conversation continues at 6:51 to go in the game, and now we're going to get
red, number 5, 1 minute with the flag. We have red, unsportsmanlike, 2 minutes. Then we have red, number 5, ejected, 3 minute penalty. So it's going to be 4 minutes served, full time.
Wow. Okay, so there's a slash penalty and an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And there has been an ejection. Jake Jones, the defense, on the defense for Godwin, will be ejected from the game. It's going to be a total time served of 4 minutes. It's got 6:51 to go. He made time to talk to Jones. He comes off the field. Now he's going to have a conversation with one of the coaches as the two of them will head down the sideline by themselves and have a discussion with Jones. Will have to leave the field of play. Now, the Jags really the length of the penalty is one thing. Needing to take advantage of getting a quick goal is a more than 6:51 remaining. Down by 5. And here they were. 11 at the point. Austin Muller over the block. Walking to the cutting Leonard. Fight for it. And the Eagles do not come up with it. Jags will get it. Over back to Evans. Over the Muller. The Leonard quickly to block. 30 seconds of the 4 minute penalty gone. Lynn's just going to send it high over the night. Possibly left the ground. Now he's headed toward the goal. Far side, Patrick Haley. It's like he got an elbow on one of the Jaguars. 6:06 to go. Against Patrick Haley. He was about shooting it down. So Haley works the 6:06 and 5:06.
Here, I have
The original 4 minute penalty and then 1 to go. So we're almost a minute in there, 4 minutes. Penalty that was a slash, sportsmanlike, and an ejection.
Okay, I'm taking your word.
No,
So here we go. Evans with it. Up the clock over to Leonard. Leonard takes the He's asked for a whistle. Player down.
5:07.
Trainer will go out and check for him. Excuse me, Mitchell.
No, I got it.
Take a second look down there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is correct.
That's actually that's Cameron Leonard. 5:51 to go. So we are 1 minute into the 4 minute penalty. And we are 15 seconds into the 1 minute cross check for Caleb. So 45 seconds left. Second penalty. And 3 minutes left in the major penalty, resulted in Jones' ejection from the match. Leonard being helped up there.
Might have to release it.
Campbell,
Yeah, release it.
senior night,
Okay.
limping off the field, but other than like Howard, they checked it out. It tells me I think Campbell's okay with the double check. Hopefully we will see him back on the field shortly. So a minute gone in the major penalty, 15 seconds gone in the minute cross check.
He might just yell at me. I'll make sure he goes at the right time, but he might end up yelling it.
Evans right side, top the block, over to Muller. Muller, down shot.
There we go, Jay!
It's up over the net. No good. Jags retain. Sean will get only 8 seconds off the clock. Around that shot at the Evans picks up past the Muller. Shot wide. comes up and still with the Jack. To work it again. Evans. Over to Muller. Shot. This angle, looking over at Godwin.
He's still out.
See if it actually got past Woodard. And it does. Goes one out. That'll end the another check penalty. 6 seconds shy of the end. 13 seconds. 5 minutes to go. Penalty would have released at 5:06. So now Eagles a man down still after that major penalty injection. Jaguars, though, running out of time. Down 4 at 5:19 left. Desperately in need of winning this face-off. And here we go. The Arrow's done a great job out there. Working him over, though, this time. Out loose. Working on it far side. 2 Eagles against 1 Jag. Now a second Jag works towards the sideline. Both of them fall down. And they'll say possession, Eagles. I'm going to kill some time.
Start the clock. And here we go. Hanover has defeated Lee Davis tonight. Final score there, 13-8. Right now, the number one thing for the Eagles to do is to kill time off that clock. Haley with it over to BB, right in the net. Again, we're still working and working, trying to find a seam. Now they'll go for it, but the shot from McGee is wide left. And deep into the trees, back near the locker room there. Godwin's going to call a timeout.
And for the Eagles, that will be their final one of the evening. 3:56 remaining in regulation. 1:05 left in the penalty.
I thought you were sorry. Gotta ask that timeout.
2:55 out of the 4 minutes of the major penalty and ejection have been served. And the Eagles, all things told, considering they were also a 2-man down for a while, they almost worked out that time. But Glen Allen got the goal to cut it to 4. But with about a minute left in the 4-minute advantage, up here just a moment, stretch the old legs. The Jags haven't been able to put together the run that they need to put this lead back. 6-1 at one point, 6-4 at the half. Jags have to within 1, and then Godwin begins to pull away late third quarter. Here at Gary. Auburn with 2 goals there at the late stages of the third for the Eagles. So they've had some mistakes in the ejection of Jones here in the fourth. They've been able to weather the storm, but they still enjoy the 4-goal lead. This one off. And now it's Friday night at home against James River. Cross action. Cosby will come in 6-6. The Eagles want to have their season with a chance to finish with 6 regular season. Came in tonight at 4. First and second days, broadcasting here on RVA Sports Network. Number 6 against Chesterfield. First pitch, 4:30 for Chesterfield tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. All right, out. Trying to work on behind that. He'll take that. Shot is blocked by both.
Good job, Colin!
And a nice save by him. 13 for the seniors so far tonight. Drives a long pass, far side to good field. Still at 5. Track it down to their defensive zone, and they are able to get possession back, working to kill the final.
There you go, Peter!
Seconds of the
No. Your goal doesn't leave me. I was at the 251 that I wrote down.
Your goal doesn't go. Godwin is able to survive this 4-minute man advantage in a 1-1 draw. Jags have huge opportunity.
Only by their goal or the
Still have 21 seconds left to serve. He's got to feel great about their position now. Back up by 5. No harm, no foul. Even with a 1-minute man advantage for the Jags. Out of it again. Break the face-off. They'll get double team.
Chris, that was money, boy!
Bad pass. Jags trying to get to it. We have a whistle. Possession will go to Mills Godwin.
Go, Will.
Now it's 5. Still have the 5-goal lead. 2:40 to go. Haley flips around left side, looks to bounce it, can't get it. Go back behind the net, far side, fighting for it to McGee, he'll get it. Tries to pass to Beebe, but it's over his stick and out of bounds. Turnover to McGee. They're running out of time. 5 goals in 26.
Sam! There you go! Way to go, Andrew! Thank you, Colin!
Ball back behind turnover again. They got a turnover. Possession. That has happened several times tonight. Right side behind the net. $1:33 to go. 12-7. Next up for Glen Allen is going to be the Richmond Group Conference Tournament with 4A teams. That would include the likes of Midlothian, Monacan, Hanover. Hanover winners tonight over Lee Davis, by the way. And we can also report that the Hanover girls have defeated Lee Davis. So the Hawks with a lacrosse sweep in Hanover County. Final score 18-11. So rivalry night goes in lacrosse to Hanover, winning girls and boys varsity. $1:33 to go. Eagles 93 seconds away from their 5th win of the year. Jaguars trying to find something, anything, back behind the net. They lose possession. Eagles get it. They lose it right back to the Jags. The Jags in front of the net. Throw it toward the net. It goes wide right. Broughton tries to go get it, and it goes out of bounds to Mills Godwin.
That was a pass.
Patrick Henry has defeated Hermitage in boys action tonight. 15-6 is the final score. $1:13 to go in the match. Jags have possession, running out of time. Broughton comes all the way behind the goal and around the near side. Working to get some help. Nobody's cutting to it. Get it to Muller. Final minute. Muller will take the shot. It's just over the goal on the bench. Possession stays. The Eagles about to secure the win. Savarino with it. Pass here to the near side. Broughton. Assistance. Muller gets it to him. Now he'll take it. A-Train over to the right front of the goal from about 20 out. Bounce shot is no good one. Savarino retrieves it at 41 seconds. Too good. Clock restarts. Mills Godwin Eagles on their way to win number 5 as they get set for their senior night on Friday against Cosby. Turnover by the Jags. Now the Eagles just looking to run out the clock. Mother comes out for possibly the final time. 20 seconds left. Now it's all about possession. Into the offensive zone. But a turnover to the Jaguars. 15 seconds to go. Pass too long right here down the near sideline. And the final seconds go off the board. That's it. The victory and the sweep to Mills Godwin. Your final score tonight. Mills Godwin 12 and Glen Allen 7. Jaguars finished the regular season at 2-11. They will get set for postseason action. The Eagles move to 5-8. They get Cosby for senior night coming up on Friday. Thanks so much for being with us here tonight on the first of 3 consecutive days of live high school coverage here on the RVA Sports Network. We're back with you tomorrow afternoon from Chesterfield as it'll be top 10 softball action. Number 6 Manchester hosting number 2 Lee Davis. Should be a fantastic game. We'll have coverage beginning at 4:20 tomorrow afternoon, right here live on RVA Sports Network. You can listen on our YouTube channel, and of course we'll have links to the game on Twitter at Chesterfield Sports and Hanover Sports, and of course the listen live link available at both HanoverCountySports.net and ChesterfieldCountySports.net. We're back here at Glen Allen Friday night for baseball. 7 o'clock first pitch. It's Glen Allen, number 4, who knocked off number 10 Lee Davis over tonight, 3-1. Number 7 Hanover comes calling. Big Conference 20 matchup. Glen Allen wins that one. They pretty much lock up the number 1 seed in the Conference 20 tournament. That starts May 26th. With it, that tie to the semis. We'll be live at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Friday night, right here on the network. Listen live links available also on Twitter at Hanover Sports and Henrico Sports, and at our websites, HanoverCountySports.net and HenricoCountySports.net. Thanks to Paul Evans, thanks to Mr. Robinson and all the gang here in Glen Allen High School. Of course, then a partial to my heart because my daughter graduates from here in 4 weeks. She's part of the senior class of 2015, and I know the nights for seniors didn't go the way they wanted it to, but they fought hard, had an opportunity late to come into the lead, just could not seal the day. And the final score is Glen Allen falling to Mills Godwin 12-7. Glen Allen looks toward the postseason now. Mills Godwin looks for their senior on Friday. Bob Wickham saying thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. We will talk to you again tomorrow evening, 4:20 p.m. for Top 10 softball. Lee Davis, Manchester. Talk to you tomorrow from Chesterfield here on RVASN.